Okay, yeah, talking to the Chompettes counts as a whole exploring thing. We're back, y'all! Tee! Knock it off, Maria. Oh, God. What'd you do to Gregor? It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's nothing. It's not. Hee hee hee. Tee hee. And then the big guy will be so scared of. Shut up. You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Oh god, I was mixing them up. Maria laughs so hard that your ears ring. Okay, that's enough. Tears are rolling down Maria's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Someone stop her. Stop her. Stop Maria from hyperventilating. Is that not a choice? Was that not a question? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? Hey, you know what? You know what? That sounds reasonable. And besides, the way they're talking doesn't seem like they catch much out there. You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Oi, Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Hee hee hee, let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. Is this gonna be enough for a good meal? Everyone is looking at you for an answer. You decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. It takes you a while, but you decide on your specialty. Cabbage rolls. Cabbage rolls. Do we have cabbage? There's the cabbage in the drawer, but are we ready? Are we ready to eat our friend Cabbage? Dun dun dun. You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. Am I cooking it in the living room? You let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes. Okay, we're not cooking cabbage. Well, I mean, we're cooking cabbage, but we're not cooking cabbage. I think. Draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, you combine some cooked rice, onion, an egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. You use your hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash your hands after it won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, you then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. You place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Again, should I be writing this down? Is this going to be on the test, Professor? Covering it, you bring it to a boil. You reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to base it with the liquid. Well, I'm gonna say this, much better bowl than last night. It looks pretty nice. What did you say was in it? Rice, onion, egg. That seems nice. I should be writing these down. You cooked cabbage rolls. Huzzah! I think I'm gonna do that a little bit, yeah. Sorry, I'm just futzing with the volume. Maria looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. Of course he looks thrilled. He's having cabbage. The vegetable? It's a vegetable. The star vegetable of his homeland. You watch intently as everyone takes the first bite. It's just someone chips a tooth. Well, that's pretty darn good. Well, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better, but I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? It really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. Well, thanks again for cooking. This really was something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. I'm sorry, I'm cooking dinner and I gotta do dishes by myself? Can't y'all help out just like a little bit? Not happening. Oh, you're talking about the dishes. I was like, what? What's not happening? Did I miss something? No, he's talking about the dishes. You settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Will it though? I'm day 2. So far, everything has gone fine, but like, I'm getting a little concerned, you know? Good morning, everyone. Again, Gregor? Can't you let us sleep? But okay, I think I got the other 3 down. For some reason, Anatoly is giving me a hard time. Can't you let us sleep, man? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. You know, it sounds like you guys didn't really bring anything at all. I understand you brought emergency rations, but those are supposed to be used for emergencies, not on the first goddamn night! Gregor is also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. Fucking nerd. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from flood waters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen! There's nothing to worry about. Silence. Silence. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. Yeah, you know, like having an emergency stash of food that you don't eat on like the first 2 nights. But that's just me, you know. Maybe I'm just the crazy one. I think she's right, Karen. Fail to prepare. Prepare to fail. Anatoly, let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot out our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. Alright. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Maria and Karen are still hanging around. Unfortunately, in life you can't make everyone happy. When given the choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them. Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Oh, I'm just choosing between Maria and Karen. All right. You know what? I've spent a little more time with Karen than I have Maria. And you know what? Karen doesn't deserve it. She insulted my cooking ability on the first night we were here. It really hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings, Karen. Besides, I haven't talked to Maria's enough. Maria, hey, what's going on? Are you terrified of the flood? The spiders. The spiders. Maria is paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. Again, whose cabin is this? Seriously, is this just some random dude's cabin we found? I want to know! You walk over to her. There are some great books here. Which one is your favorite? The scary one, the crafting one, the romantic one. Okay. I'm gonna not say the scary one. I like scary stuff, but in book form, it just doesn't hit. Romantic and crafting. If it was me, I'd probably be going for the crafting one first. Oh, me too. Metallurgy is so interesting. Metallurgy? Is that the book I picked up? I'm curious about what alloy composition our cauldron is. We do have a cauldron. I don't know if I said it before. I probably didn't. With the vegetable stew, mixing it up in a witch's cauldron. You have a cauldron? I want a cauldron, man. That sounds awesome. I haven't seen one like that before. Anyway, oh no. I think I just realized what's going on. None of us own this cabin, true. We didn't even rent it. This was a cabin we just found. But that's not the bad thing. This is a witch's cabin. I think I solved it. It all makes sense. We have a witch's cauldron. We have this thing back here I've been looking at, that I've been eyeing for a while. That is a witch's stick if I ever seen one. And the talking, I hit my hand again. And the talking vegetables in the drawer. Witch's curse. The witch's curse turned them into vegetables. This is a witch's cabin. We are not meant to be here, and this flood is the penance for entering a home without the permission of the owner. But the witch. This is a witch's cabin. I mean, a book on metallurgy? We're all gonna be cursed. We're all gonna turn into vegetables, man. Forced to give recipes to the new unfortunate fools that dare enter this home. Or I could just be completely wrong. Anyway, great choice. You think Maria will remember that? What do you mean I think? Your relationship is stronger than before. Huzzah! Should I just like try to fill out the whole thing? I don't know how long this thing is. How many days I got? Didn't know you were so smart. Let's talk again later, okay? You start to blush a little bit. Is this a little romance blooming I see? Ooh. You hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up their meeting. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. Oh. Gregor and Anatoly. Consulting a little more than the map in there, huh? Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Well, thank you. You know what? I'll try my best to cook with the no food we apparently have. Alright, everyone. We have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves, determined as ever. You know, I don't know how I feel. They're kind of just leaving me behind. They don't even offer to let me go out and forage even once. I understand. I'm the chef and all, but I don't have to cook every goddamn night. You know, sometimes I have been stuck in this cabin for 3 days. I'm going crazy. I'm thinking this is a witch's place, man. I'm getting cabin fever. I want to explore the woods. Instead, I gotta talk to the goddamn vegetables. You have the cabin all to yourself. Uh-oh. Huh? What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen. Let's do that. Let's do that real quick, right? Sounds like a TV. Oh, it's a radio. Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. I don't see a radio. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Do you mean anything in the house? Is it like futuristic? Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Oh, here it is. The Witch's Cauldron. You know what? I gotta say, I absolutely love the look of this chimney. I really do. You have the little cauldron space down here. You have bread making and pizza making right here. It looks gorgeous. I absolutely love it. We talked to them yesterday. You know what? With the strange radio, it's best. I don't know why we didn't check this out before. I'm pretty sure no one's been to the basement yet. For good reason. Oh God, what is this? Your imagination runs wild, staring at the basement door. Why is it locked? Has no one said a thing about this? You try opening and closing the deadbolt, just in case. You mill around until the others return. Maria's back early today. Uh-oh.
Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies.
Yeah, it seems as though we should have packed more than like 1 day's worth of stuff. Itchy ear. You know, I'm also worried about the supplies. All you guys are finding out there are berries and wild freaking like mussel. Catch a damn fish.
I crunched the numbers, and we don't have enough food, even with the rationing, to last if that's a big storm and we get stuck here.
Uh-oh. Oh no. I didn't even think about being stuck in the storm. Maria seems disappointed in your inventory management.
Can you try cooking with a little less this evening?
You nod.
Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet.
Aw. Thank you, Maria. And you're... something? What have you done? What have you done this trip, actually? Gregor's out there offering to catch fish. Anatoly's catching berries and whatnot. You know what? You and Karen, what the hell have you two been doing? Nothing, that's what. Maria's blushing a little bit.
Tee-hee.
Maria will remember that. Remember what? Oh, our relationship grew stronger already. Hooray. I didn't mean any of those mean things I said earlier.
Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime.
Hey, you nod your head.
Looking forward to it. Hey, could you hold cooking classes here someday?
Oh, you could hold cooking classes here someday. I don't know. This place doesn't really seem like the best place. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Hey guys, did you find anything besides berries? Oh my god. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries.
Tch. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar?
You shake your head sadly. This is why. You know what, Anatoly? You said it earlier. Prepare for failure or prepare to fail. Or fail to prepare, prepare to fail. Is that what I just said? My mind is gone. My mind is gone, man. I'm going insane. You shake your head sadly.
Yikes.
And turn that frown upside down, Kieran. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back.
I am missing everything that's supposed to be fun about camping. You know, the outdoorsy part, viewing nature in its beautifulness. Instead, I'm stuck in here going crazy with the talking cabbage.
Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailors' delight. Red sky in morning, sailors take warning.
What? What is that supposed to mean? Are you threatening me? What is going on?
So, we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow?
That's awesome.
You're such an optimistic big guy. Optimist big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You could even see snow on the tips of the mountains.
And everyone's hungry. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. Whose stomach is that? You look from person to person, trying to determine who it was. It was definitely... Of course it is. Definitely Maria.
Maria! Maria! I recognize that sound from anywhere. Gah! Guilty!
Maria looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. Except for you. Oh yeah, that's right. She's starving, and we don't have any food here, do we? You search your mind for something to say, but all you can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Did I read that right? Yeah. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Hunger? Is that what it is? Is that the riddle? Because her stomach growled? Dust.
Try again, big guy.
Everyone is pondering the answer. It's hunger, right? Those who have me don't want me. Those who have me the least succeed. Yeah, it's hunger. When you feed me, I get smaller. How are you guys so stupid? Her stomach just growled, and I make this riddle? These people are idiots. These people are fools. No wonder they can't find goddamn food. Maria's face lights up.
I got it. Is it hunger?
Ding, ding, ding. Finally.
Yeah, I was gonna guess that.
So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. I brought a mortar and pestle, but I didn't bring, like, granola bars, Nature Valley bars, something that could feed us temporarily. These people are terrible campers. Ta-da! You cooked raspberry jam and bread. The bread's a little tough. Oh, would you like to go to the store and get some fresh bread? Oh, wait, you can't because we're in the middle of nowhere.
Gregor, don't look to give horse in the mouth.
But this homemade jam is to die for. Ha ha. Sorry. Some silence.
No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks.
You know what, Maria? If you don't like it, you ain't gotta eat it. Alright? If you don't like it, you ain't gotta eat it. I'll eat it. Give it here. Give me the bread. Give me the bread and jam. Maria. I don't think I said that. Everybody laughs. You're not sure this could be called a meal, but it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to bed. We didn't use all the jam, did we? 'Cause if they spent the whole day foraging for a ton of berries, I made jam, and then we all ate. Like, I can understand if we have no more bread after that, but if we used all the jam this night, yeah, we're gonna be in a little bit. We're gonna be in a little bit of a pickle, as they say. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that. That's just gonna get their stomachs rumbling even more. Oh boy, this is not good. This is not good. They need to get some food tomorrow, or else it's bad. You go to bed wishing you had more. You have a strange dream. Something is riding on your back, and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. Hey, yo, Gregor, make with the wake-up call. After a minute, you stop struggling against the currents. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back, staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat. Oh, Jesus! What was that? Oh God. My stomach is rumbling now. Alright, this is a good place to leave off. Oh God. What kind of dream was that, man? I'm just trying to feed these people. What was that thing? What was that thing? Oh God, it was awful. I'm getting chills down my back, man.